Hey everybody, welcome to Maniacs Unfiltered. I'm Charles, and with me is Tommy and Ricky. On this channel, we're gonna discuss issues and stories related to mental health and drug use. Uh, we decided to start this channel because just talking among us, we realized, the amount of information that we know and our experiences with all this uh, aren't really, I guess, known about, or at least not sufficiently explained to everyone that has to deal with these sort of things. And we're more on the bipolar, schizoaffective side of things rather than something like depression and anxiety. But a lot of stuff we know can cover, uh, you know, people seeing psychiatrists in general, or uh, you know, between us, we have a good amount of experience with drugs, and we'll talk about that and how that affects mental health, and the difference between a strict mental illness per se and what comes from drug use. Uh, but we'll have a lot of fun, but uh, we're also serious about just putting everything out there. Uh, Information about drugs, what you're likely to encounter as a first time patient or someone who's new to all this. Uh, Personally, I suffer from schizoaffective, and it, it affects me with paranoia and bouts of mania, and it's been a struggle to overcome. Uh, but I feel like some of the ways to deal with things that I've developed, I feel like I could at least explain to the world, and hopefully it can help someone. Uh, Tommy, why don't you chime in and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Hey everyone. My name's Tommy. I have a diagnosis of bipolar type 1. I also had a interesting diagnosis the first time I went to a kind of involuntary psych evaluation, I suppose.
Mhm.
The doctor had said I also have Asperger's, which is no longer a term they use or diagnosis, but I guess somewhat on the spectrum in a certain way, high functioning. Um, One thing I also want to do is maybe not high functioning. So one thing I do want to say is we don't have any real credentials to be giving out any medical advice. Obviously, we're not doctors. But what we do have is some knowledge and experience, and we'd like to educate our audience on what what we've experienced in life with our illnesses, and we also want to learn. We encourage our audience to comment, um, to share with amongst their peers, and hopefully your family can get some better insight on what you're going through. And we're here for you too. We want to support, and we'd love to make some contributions to just the shitty stigmas of mental illness, and the struggle's real, and we know that. So we're here for you. We want to kind of put our minds together, and we want to do some good. We want to make some changes. So without further ado, here's my good buddy Ricky.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Rick. Yeah, just like Tommy was saying, nobody's a doctor here, but I do have my GED, so feel free to ask anything.
Damn right.
Um, so yeah, I'd like to touch on a little bit about drugs and pretty much every kind of drug, medication, self-medications, alcohol. Um, Talk about how drugs make you feel, safety, um, harm reduction, stuff like that. Testing your drugs, be smart about it. Don't be a dummy. Test that nummy, as they say. You know,
And don't eat too many gummies.
that's right. Stay away from those. but yeah, some maybe family problems that can come from this. Also, like they were touching on, mental problems rising, maybe stemming from drug use or some trauma or something like that. Um, yeah, I'd say that's about pretty much what I'm going to touch on. Charles, you want to go back to you?
Yeah. So between us, we have a lot of stuff to share. We'll go in depth more in new episodes. From psychic episodes to or your psychotic episodes to stays at the mental hospital or in jail or struggles getting the right meds. You know, do meds work? And I think Tommy and I are for meds for sure. Everyone has their own opinion about that, but that's something else we can go into, right? It's a big topic of concern,
Right.
and we'll go into all that and more in our future videos.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Please like, subscribe, share. It'd be much appreciated.
Take care.